dealing with the CAD, we need to know something before starting this. The CAD is an application, so we will not learn geometric pattern using the CAD. We will know how to apply geometric patterns using the CAD. It's like using the tracing paper. So when I use the tracing paper, I am not drawing, I am just applying. The same with the AutoCAD. The CAD is a language. It's like when I say to you, we need to draw a circle, and inside this circle, we need to divide it into 12 equal parts, and then to draw a square tangent to this circle from the outside, and like this. The same I will do with the CAD. There is a language. I will say to the CAD, I need to draw this circle and I need to divide it, and so on. It's the same. I just need to know this language. I just need to know how the CAD will understand me, how to say to this program, I need to draw this circle and I need to divide this circle, and so on. And when I give any order for the program, I will receive questions or clarifications from the program. He will ask me where the center of this circle, how will we divide it, so what number of sections you need to divide the circle, and so on. So there is a language between us, and I need to understand this language. So first of all, there are two main orders, which are the primary orders that we will deal with them using the CAD. These primary orders, from these two orders only, I can draw any pattern using them. It's just like using the paper, using the ruler, using the compass. So the two orders are how to draw a line and how to draw a circle, because the line is like straight edge and the compass, the circle is like a compass. So with these two orders, I can draw any pattern, but I will use all the steps that will be used when I'm drawing using a paper. So it will take the same time, but with more accuracy. We will know first these two orders, and then we will know our secondary orders, which will support me and will give me a great shortcut for drawing my patterns. So the first order, how to draw a line. When I need to draw a line using the CAD, I will give the CAD this order. I need to draw a line, so it's a line. Its shortcut is L, enter, or I can see above here in this bar, here how to draw a line. So when I need to draw a line, I will write line, or I will write the letter L. So when I write the letter L, I will see these options I need. I just need the first option only, which is line L. I will say enter. Now I ordered the CAD to draw the line, and I will receive now the clarification from the program. There is a language between. It will ask me, specify first point. You need to draw a line. So where is your first point? So using the mouse, I will make a click on the point I needed to start, like this, and then I will see like the line moving with my movement like this, the angle and the distance, and the CAD is asking specify the next point. So by this way I can get the next point. If I use the shift tab, it will just give me the line on 0 and 90 degree. Now I'm using the shift tab. If I leave it, so it will move like this. If I press it again, so 0 and 90 degree only. And then when I click on my mouse, so the line is drawn. So to draw a line, I just need 2 clicks. L, enter, will ask me first point and second point. But here is some questions. If I need to draw with a specific scale, I need the line to be drawn in a specific scale. So before I draw it, I need to specify the units I am using. So when I open my CAD, before start drawing, I will manage some settings. The first one is the units. To get the units, I will write UN, enter. UN for the units. This window will be opened for me. So the first thing here, I will find for length and for angle. When I use my units for length, I needed decimal. So how many decimals I need? I just, for example, need 1 decimal here, and for the angles only, also I need to show in 1 decimal. And here the units, I need it in inches or feet or what units I need to use. So let's say centimeters. So if I use here for centimeters, that means I'm drawing to scale. If I write for the line 10, that means that this line is 10 centimeters. If I will print this design on a CNC machine to be cut, so it will cut it to scale, to the scale I put in the file. So here the units are centimeter, 1 decimal, that's okay. So now I have choose my units. The second thing, and it's important to make it before drawing, is to use your layers. The layers is important because it can prevent me from deleting the lines I don't need, like the grid and the polygonal grid and the single line and the double line and stuff. I need many layers when I'm drawing patterns. So I can use more than 1 layer, and you will see how this will facilitate me during drawing the pattern. So here in this bar, I will see this one, this layer properties. When I choose layer properties like this is the default layer. I will right click here and choose new layer. I will give it the name I need. So let's say that this will be my grid. So it's called grid, and its color will be, I need it gray. So if I use this grid in any drawing, it will be in a gray lines. Then let's say I'm drawing a geometric pattern and I will use the polygonal grid. So I need a new layer, and it will be named polygons or polygonal grid as I need. And I will give it a red color. And I will increase its weight. I need the weight to be, for example, 0.5. So here I am adjusting all my settings for this layer. So when I choose this layer to draw, it will be in red, and in the weight is 0.5 and so on. And then I need another layer. Let's say it's the single line. And I need its color to be in this one. And finally, I need another layer, and it will be the double line. And I need it to be colored, for example, in yellow or in orange. So now I have adjusted my layers. So I am ready now to draw. I will close this, and I need to start drawing. So I will start with the grid. So I will come here and choose this tab, and I will choose the grid. I need to start with this layer. This is my first layer I will draw because it's the original grid. So now I will draw my first line. L enter, specify first point, and now second point like this. Here I found the line is gray as I have chosen. I need now to draw a circle. We said that I have 2 main options, 2 main orders, the line and the circle. Now I need to draw a circle. So I will give my CAD the order circle, the first letter C. So C enter will draw a circle. When I choose the circle, the CAD will ask me, specify the center point for the circle or another options. No, I need the center point. So I will move the mouse till I choose the center point. Here is another point important in the CAD. And this is from the most important point that give the CAD high accuracy. It's called the snap options. You can find on the ends on the line small green squares appearing for me when the mouse is here. And when I become near the midpoint, you will find a triangle, small triangle, green triangle like this. This triangle means that I'm stopping here on the midpoint of the line. And this square means that I am on the end point of this line. So these options, there is another snap settings for the intersection points and so on. So this is very, very accurate because it will, I am now 100% sure that when I choose this point, this is the midpoint, this is the intersection point, this is the end point. So how to adjust these snap settings before drawing to know what options I need the snap setting to appear for me, and what symbol, and each symbol means what. So how do I know that this triangle means it is the midpoint? Let's get the mouse on the bottom. You are seeing this small grid here, which like dots like this. I will right click on it and choose snap settings. So here I will right click, choose snap settings, and then the third tab, object snap. Here you will find the modes you need the snap to appear for it. So when I'm dealing with geometric patterns, yes, the endpoint of the line is important. So I will see here a square. That means that when I see a green square, it will be for the endpoint. I will check mark on it like this. So I need it to appear. The midpoint, yes, it's important for me. The center point, yes, for a circle, yes, I need it. The center point for a geometric center, like if I have a polygon or a hexagon and so on, I need the geometric center to appear for me. Yes, so I will mark here. Here for nodes, for quadrant, I don't need them. For intersection between lines, yes, I need it. So it will appear like an X, green X symbol. For the extension, yes. For intersection of geometric shapes, no, I don't need them. For a perpendicular, yes. For a tangent, yes. For the nearest point, never open this option. When you are dealing with geometric patterns, never open this one. Why? Because it's for nearest point. So when you are near any point, you will find the snap is open, so you can choose this one. That means that if I clicked on the point as if it is in the midpoint of the line, it may start from the nearest point for the midpoint, not from the midpoint. And the same for the end point and so on. So the nearest point will make a great confusion for you when you are using the CAD. It will make great mistakes because it will not be always on the point you need. It may be from the nearest point to it. So always deactivate this one. And then apparent or parallel, no. So what we need in when we are drawing geometric patterns are these one: endpoint, midpoint, center point, geometric center, intersection, extension, perpendicular, and tangent. And we will not need any other. So from here I can adjust my snap settings, and then we'll return. I need to draw a circle. I'll say C, enter. So specify the center point of the circle. I need the circle from the midpoint. So I will look for the green snap here. So look, that the mouse will go for it. So when I start from here, it's from the center point. And I need the circle to be its radius to end with the end point of the line. So I will wait for the snap to appear here. It appears here, this snap point. So now I am sure it is on the end point like this. So now you can draw a line and you can draw a circle. Using only these two orders, you can draw anything. So I can divide this circle like the way we used in dividing it using the compass. I can see enter, and I will put the compass here, so in the end point, and open it here. So remember, so now this is the arcs here, and the same on the other side. And then with the same radius, I will use my compass like this. So with the same radius, that means I need just this circle, and this is the center point. I can make another one here, and the same in the two lower points like this. And by this way, I can divide it into 4 equal sides like this. So I can draw all my patterns and divide my circle and do whatever I need using only these two options. But this will give me more accuracy, but it will not save time. It's the same. Maybe save some time, but it's the same steps. There is a lot of orders in using the CAD that will give me shortcuts for what I am drawing. The first one, when I am dealing with my CAD, I need to divide my circle first. So when I need to divide my circle, I will choose the order array. What does this mean? We will see. Here I have this line. And I need to divide this circle into 8 equal parts. So I will give the CAD the order array, AR, array, enter. So the discussion will start between me and the program. Will ask me, enter array type. You need to array in which way? Rectangular, path, polar. Polar, that means in a circular way. So this is the option I need. It's polar. So here between these brackets, he is saying polar. So that means that this is the default option. If I press enter, it will be polar. If I need any other options, I can just choose it or write the first letter, which is in blue here, and press enter. So now I am polar, so I will press enter. So now I need the array to be polar. That's to say in a circular. I will repeat my shapes in a circular way. The second question, specify center point of array. This is the default one now. If I click in any point, this will be the center point of the array because I need to array in a circular way. So there must be a center. Or another options, you need base point or axis of rotation. No, I just need the center point. So I need the center here. So I will wait for the snap to appear. And now I choose this center point. I will find that the default number of repetition in the array order are 6, but I need them to be 8, not 6. So there's 2 ways to get this. Here, all the options for the array are appearing for me. The first one, items. You need to array in the default is 6. I don't need them 6. I can change it from here. That's to say I can write here, for example, 10, enter. So it will be changed like this. Or from here it gives me all the options. I need to choose them. So I need to change this one, the items. So I can click on it or write I, enter, and it will say it's now 10. You need it to be what number I will write? 8. So it's 8 now. Now I have finalized dividing my circle in the way I need. Is there any options need to be modified? No. So the last thing, exit. If I press enter, it will exit. Yes, I need to exit. So now I exit the order. So the circle now is divided into 8 equal parts. So I will repeat this option again, this circle again, and then we'll need for you to draw it. First of all, I adjusted my layers, my units, my snap options, and then enter for line. And the first point I click here, then I will press shift to make it like this on 0 degree, and I will draw this line. Then I will press enter to exit this order. I need to draw a circle, so C, enter. Specify center point from the midpoint. I will wait for the snap to appear like this till the end point, waiting for the snap. And then I will highlight this one. There is something here. When I'm highlighting any object, I can put the mouse on it till it's highlighted like this and press and click the mouse. It will be highlighted. Or I can move in this way from the right to the left. I will just press click and leave it, and move from the left to the right like this. It will appear a green rectangle and we'll choose it. Or I can press like this in another way, but I will move from the left to the right. It will appear a blue rectangle, not green. And here, if I come to choose this line, it will not be chosen. See, it's not chosen with me. Nothing highlighted. Why? The difference between the two ways, when I'm highlighting in this way, I need to take all my object inside the rectangle like this. See, if I'm not taking the whole object, it will not be highlighted. I must take all the object. This is useful when I need to choose an object intersected with another object and I need it alone. So I can take it here like this, line and circle. So I can choose like this. I didn't take the whole circle, so it's not highlighted. The whole line has been taken, so it is highlighted. But the green one from the right to the left, just I need to pass on it in any point from this object. I will just pass on it. It will be highlighted like this. So then I choose click. So now I have chosen this object. What I need to do with this object, I need to array. So now AR enter will ask me the array type. I need it polar. So enter, it's polar now. The center point from the midpoint, I will wait for the snap to appear like this. So from the midpoint. Now the circle is divided into 6 equal parts as a default. No, I need them 8 equal parts. Items, I enter. Now I needed them 8. So the order is completed now. Okay, enter. So the circle now is divided into 8 equal parts. So if you have any questions now, I will wait for it or start drawing a circle divided into 8 equal parts and then we will proceed. So here I have finalized my circle, dividing it into 8 equal parts, and now we will remember the first pattern we have drawn in this course, and I need to draw now the square, which will be my repetitive unit. So I need a square tangent for the circle from the outside. To draw any geometric shape in the CAD, I will use the order polygon. Polygon, I will just write POL. So that I need to draw a polygon. When I give this order, I will be asked for the number of sides. So any number will be for regular polygons. So 4, 5, 6, any number I will write it, it will give me a regular polygon. That means equal sides and equal angles. So here I need to draw a square and the default is 4. So I will write yes, I enter. I need them 4. The program will ask me specify the center of polygon or another option edge. That means you can draw the polygon using the center, so specify it for me. Or you will give me the edge length and we'll draw it from the edge. For now we need the center, so I will take my mouse and this is the default. So I'll take my mouse. The square is the same center of my circle, so I will wait till the snap appears like this and I will say I will click. So this is my center, but the square doesn't appear. Another question, you need it inscribed or circumscribed. That means you need the square vertices to intersect the circle from inside. That means this is the meaning of inscribed. Or you need the square to be tangent from outside the circle. That's the meaning of circumscribed. Now I need it tangent from the outside of the circle because I need it for the repetitive unit. So the default is I inscribed. No, I will write C, enter. I need it circumscribed. So now you see how my square is now taken from the midpoint of the side length like this. I need it tangent, so I will go to the snap till it appears like this. Yes, I need it here. I will click, so my square now appeared. Okay. I need now, after drawing my square, the diagonals, this one, I need them to be extended till the square. How can I do this? Let's see. Sorry. So, first of all, I need to know, see here when I choose only one line, all the lines or the axes are highlighted, but I need only one line. When I repeat any object as a polar object, all the objects repeated will be blocked together like this. They will be like this. I can't deal with any object alone. I need first to explode them. They are like one block. So to block these objects, after making array, I will choose them and write X. X is the shortcut for extrude. X, enter. So now I will find each line alone, like this. That's the way I have extrude my objects. And now I can extend the lines. How to extend the lines? By the same order. I will choose first, when I'm extending, I will choose first the source that I will extend my lines to. So I need my lines to be extended to the square. So I will choose the square first, like this. I will highlight it. And then I will give my order, extend EX, enter. So now they will ask me, what do you need to extend? I will choose here like this. See here, when just, it's not extended yet. When just I put my mouse on this line, it appears that it will extend. If I accept this extension, so I will click here. And if I need it to be extended from the other side, I will move my mouse to the other side like this, and then like this, and then like this. So that's the way I extend my lines, because I highlighted the source first and then give my order extend, and then I choose what lines I need them to be extended. And then when I finalize my order, I will press enter. So the lines now are extended. Okay. It's time now for drawing my pattern. So when I draw the pattern, I will change my layer. I need here to be single line. It's the first, it's the line from the pattern now will be drawn from using the single line technique. For the first pattern we have used, we draw two opposite squares, if you remember, using grids method. So I can use them here. By the order, I will not draw the squares. I can just order them polygon. I need to draw a square. Yes, four sides from the center. Yes, from the center here, and then but I need them now inscribed, not circumscribed. The default now is circumscribed because the last one was circumscribed. I will press I, circumscribed, and now. So here the mouse is taking my square from the vertex, not from the midpoint of its edge, because it's inscribed, not circumscribed. And now I can go to till the snap appears like this and say, yes, this is the first one. And then I will repeat my order again, polygon, yes, four sides. This is my center point, and then inscribed, yes, and it will be like this in this side. Now I have two squares. If you remember, I need now to erase these inside lines or in other way, I need to highlight these vertices like this to take my final pattern. To do this, I can, and we will see now why I have chosen many layers before start drawing. Now I will go to the grid layer like this, and I will deactivate it, turn off this layer. From this lamp, I will press on it. So here it disappears. I don't need to erase it. I just will do this because I need to deal with my pattern, with my single line alone. So I will deactivate it and I will choose all my pattern. Now I'm not afraid that any other lines will be chosen with me. And I need to cut the inside lines like this. So here I will use another order. It's called trim. Trim, its shortcut is TR, enter. Trim means that any line between 2 points, but I need to choose the line and choose the points first. Here I choose everything. So in the chosen objects, any line between 2 points, if I put my mouse on it, it will be trimmed. It will be cut like this. See? Between this point and this point. And here, it will be cut like this. And here, like this. So, using the trim order, I can finalize my pattern by trimming all the unneeded objects. So, if I turn on again my grid, see, the pattern is completed. I need now to draw a complete grid. I can do it in more than one way. First, I can take it like this. I can highlight all this, and I will say copy. CO when I need to take a copy. CO, enter. And I will see here, will ask me, specify the base point. This is very important. You need the point that you will copy from the object from. It seems like you will take the object from this point and put it in another point. So I need to copy this, so I will take it from the corner. Why? I'll take it from here, from the snap point on the corner. By this way, I can go till the other corner like this, so I am sure it will be making my grid I need like this, and then I will put it here on these points and complete my grid. So now I have this grid. I can draw, this is a shortcut to draw a rectangle, this icon. So I can draw a rectangle using the single line layer, and I can turn off now my grid to see my pattern completed, like this. This is the first way I can draw my grid. Another way, if I go back, Control Z for undo, and I need to draw my grid, I can choose like this and choose array. We said that when I am arraying, I can repeat in more than one way. The first way is the polar array, to draw in a, to repeat in a circular way. But I can use it in another way. Array, I will see here another options, rectangular. So I will click on this one. I need it here in a rectangular way. So this is the default distance. So this is the way he repeated, but I need them to be like the last one. So I will choose here, I will modify here the spacings here. See columns and rows here. He give me columns and row. I will set that I will modify the columns. So enter the number of columns. Here are 4, for example. No, I need them, for example, 5. And then specify the distance. I will neglect it now. And then the rows, for example, I need them to be 3. Then I still need to modify the distance. I modified the number of rows and the columns. So I will choose spacing. When I choose spacing, it will say to me, specify the distance between columns or unit cell. When I need to specify the distance, I can do it using the mouse here without writing numbers. So between columns, I need the distance is equal to the edge of the square. So it will be like this. From this point, I clicked here, see, till this point. So this is the distance. So now it's modified. And then still the order running with me. It's, the columns are finalized. The distance between rows now you need it to be, I will say the same thing like this. So see, now it is completed. I can press enter. So by this way, if I do undo and then say array, I can make a large grid in a very little time. So here I can see the columns, for example, 10, and the rows, 20. And then the spacing, I will modify it like this and like this. It's fine, it's finished now. So I can now draw the rectangle using my single line layer to see the final pattern here and turn off the grid. Here's my pattern. Okay, is there any questions still now? So we will go back again till the first pattern. Let's do another one. I will go to the grid. I'll draw a line, I'll enter, and then my circle from the midpoint, and then I can array it. Yes, polar from the center, items, 8, and then polygon. Yes, for side from the center, and circumscribed because this is the repetitive one. And we'll draw the second pattern, so I can choose single line here, and we will see how to use the orders to save time during drawing my pattern. Now the second pattern, if we draw it, we take it in more than one method. So we will take it now with the grid method like this. We choose to join these lines, and then these lines was repeated on the 8 points, but it was extended till the end of the square. So I will first highlight the square, extend EX, enter, and then I will extend it like this and extend it like this. And then instead of drawing all the lines, I said that they are repeated on the 8 points. That means that I can array them like this. I can array polar because I need it in a circular way from the center, but here the items are 6, I need them 8, so I will press I, enter, 8, and then this is my pattern. If you remember it just need to be cleaned. So here it's one block. We said that after arraying in a polar way, it will be like a one block. So I will explode it, X, enter. So I can deal with each line alone. Now I can modify it in more than one way. The first, to get rid of these extra lines, I can choose the square like this and trim the outside lines. I don't need these lines like this. I will just trim and it will be cut from the outside of the square like this. This is the first way. The second way, I can use another option. It's called fillet, when I need to close two lines together, even if they are longer than what I need, or they are shorter than, and I need them to close with each other. I will choose fillet, F, enter. And when I choose fillet, when I am dealing with the geometric patterns, I will always make the radius 0, because the fillet, I don't need it to be like soften, like it have a radius. It's always sharp, so it's always 0. This is the default one. And here I will choose that it will be like I need to fillet this line with this line. See, they will be close together. And this line, enter, this line with this line. So I can trim or fillet. And then the inside lines here also need to be trimmed. So I can highlight this TR, enter, and I can highlight and I can trim my lines like this. So to get my final pattern, and then, sorry. Oh, okay. I can turn off this better. Trim. Okay, so I will open again the grid by this way, and I can repeat it in a grid by the same way we have just seen. So this is another pattern. Let's take another step now. If I have only my quarter pattern, I need the quarter. So I need the quarter pattern. I will highlight it, all of it, using this way. So here, because it's not all highlighted and I'm using this way, so until they are all inside the square, it will be highlighted like this. And I don't need all the squares, so I can draw from here the shortcut for a rectangle. So this is my quarter unit only, and then I will highlight it like this. not to take any other thing. So I CO enter, and I will take it outside my pattern. So now I have only my quarter unit. If I need to draw a double line for this unit, what I will do? I will have a very smart order called multi-line, ML. Multi-line, it's shortcut, ML enter. And this is very smart, I'll see why. Now when I choose it, I will find some options first before start. First of thing, justification. I will click on justification. Justification top 0 button. That means that you need multi-lines on the top of the line you will choose, or bottom of the line, or you need your line to be on the 0 degree in the center and the multi-lines in both sides. When I am using geometric patterns, I am drawing double lines, so it must be from both sides. So my justification is always 0. So when I choose multi-line, I will press justification and make it 0. Then the scale. The scale here is the distance or the length of the double line. I need it to be 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, and so on. The default is 1. We will see if it is suitable or not. So now I justified, I make it as 0 and the scale 1, and now I will draw. But before drawing, I will change my layer. I need to make it on the double line, so I can differentiate between the double line and the single line in my drawing after that. So I will choose double line to make the drawing in another layer. And I will start. I need first this line. I will just draw it again. I will click here. See here, it's double line like this, and here. And then here. So this one is completed, enter. Then I will repeat my order again, and I need this line to be drawn like this, and then I need this line to be drawn like this. Okay. Now I have finished my double line, but it still needs some working to adjust these intersections. Is it double line? Yeah, if I will make interweaving between them, I need to clean these points and so on. First of all, I will see that all the lines that have drawn like multi-line together are blocked. See here, this is one block, this is blocked, this is blocked. Don't explode them before finalizing all the options you need, and we will see what options we still need. I can take now from the double line layer another square, just like this. And why I have done this? Because I need to turn off the single line now, because I need to deal only with the double line. That's why we draw the double line in another layer, so I can deal with it alone. Okay, I can choose now all the double line like this without being afraid to take any other thing. And then I will right click and choose properties. Why? Because I can adjust the width of the double line from here. See here, multi-line scale. We choose it 1, I can make it 2. Oh, it's very wide, so I can make it 0.5. It's very thin, so 1 is good. So after I finalize my double line, I can adjust its width from here. So I don't need to make it adjust it from the first. I can finalize it and then adjust it from here. That's why we don't explode the multi-line after finishing it, because if it is exploded, I will not be able again to modify it. If I need to modify it, I will repeat the steps again. This is the first option I need to do before exploding. So I justified my width. The second thing I need to do is the technique. Is it double line or interweaving? How to do this? I will just put my mouse on any line till it is highlighted, and I will double click like this. Sorry, I will double click. This window will be opened. So here, Closed cross means that I will interweave. Open cross, that means I will make it double line. If I choose like this open cross, so each I need this one and this one to be open cross. Just I will click here and click here. See? Now it's double line. I will click here and here. It's sorry. I will click here and click here. It's double line. I will click here and here. It's double line. Here, it's now ready. Or let's do it again. Double click, and I need it closed cross. I need it to be interweaved. So I will choose here first and then here. Why here first? Because the line I will choose first will be cut and the other one will be completed. This is interweaving. So this line passed from the bottom. So I need it here to be passing from the top. So I will choose this one first. I will click here first and then click this one. So it's interweaved now. And then this one is passing from the top. I need it here to pass from the bottom, so I will press it first here, and then I will press the other one. So now the interweaving is ready. After this, interweaved or double line, I have finished my pattern. So I need now to finalize it here. I can now explode it because I have finished all my options I need to do with it. So I can explode it and I will not be able to modify anything again. X, enter. So you will find it each line alone. خلاص. So I will choose this square and then I need to trim these lines and extend the internal lines. By the way, trim and extend can be done from one order. If I choose trim or extend, I can do both things. Let's see how. For example, we will use trim and it's the same with extend. I'll choose this one and trim. Now, here I need to trim this one. Okay. And this one. And these two lines like this. And these two lines like this, and these two lines like this. So they are trimmed now. I will not close the order. I need to extend from here. So just I will press shift. It will make it extend. Instead of trimming, I will press shift. It will extend it for me. And if I am using extend, if I press shift, it will trim. So both of the orders can be, each order can be used for both things, trim and extend. Here I press shift to extend, press shift to extend. Now my pattern is completed, right? Okay, so I need now to complete, this is only quarter unit. So I need to reflect it first before repeating it. It should be reflected. So how will I do this? I will do something here. I can take this pattern like this, copy, CO, enter, and I will tell you why in another point here, and I will open the single line grid. That's why I take it away in order not to be confused by the single line here. And then I will make this square as a single line, so I can get rid of it easily. And now I need to reflect it. To reflect anything, I will use the order mirror. I will highlight this one, and then I will mirror MI, enter. So when I am mirroring, I need the axis that I will mirror on it. So the first line for the mirror, I will choose it here, like this. And then see, when I am moving my mouse, if this is the axis of mirroring, it will be reflected like this, but I need it here. So by this way, see, the pattern is reflected. And now I can choose all of this and mirror it again on this axis. So it's now completed, interweaved. I can draw now this square like this, and turn off this one, so it's completed. But oh, I have done a small mistake here. Oh, it's not a mistake. When I mirrored, I will say for you another thing is very important. When you interweave, don't mirror. Interweaving will go, mirroring the pattern, the single pattern will go with the double line. If you interweave it, the sequence of interweaving will be interrupted. Like here, see, this point was from the from under this line, and it should be here from the upper side, but it's not from the upper side. It's from the lower side only because I have mirrored it. So when I need to interweave, I should finalize first a complete pattern and then repeat it. If it is double lined, I can make it, I can mirror it easily. And also here, when I mirror, I must take care of these lines. It will not appear for me here in the quarter unit. I can't see the intersection, but when I mirrored it, here there is another intersection. So this line should be completed, extended like this because it is interweaved. So you should take care when you mirror the pattern interweaved. First, complete it as a draw it as a complete unit, and then interweave it so you can interweave the lines intersecting on the edges, and you can prevent your pattern from the sequence of the interweaving from being repeated or duplicated like this. But overall, if it is double line, this is the way you will reflect your quarter unit. Let's see now if I need to draw my polygons, if we will use the polygonal methodology, for example. So first of all, I will choose the grid for the first axis to be drawn like this. And then I'll choose my polygons here. Let's start with the 12-sided polygon. And so polygon here, it will be 12, not 4. Like this, and then the center of the polygon from here, inscribed or circumscribed, it doesn't matter now because I'm just drawing the polygons. So let's it as it is circumscribed and like this. So this is the 12-sided polygon. Now I need to draw the rest of polygons with the same side length of the 12-sided polygon. So I will draw another polygon, and this is for the hexagon. So it will, the number of sides will be 6, not 12. And then I will not specify the center here. I will just specify the edge. So I will. So this is will. So I will. You will see here. You don't need all the steps to get the center. Here from the edge, I will see. I will type E for the edge. Enter. By this way, will ask me for the first and second for the edge side. You need the hexagon to be drawn upon it. So this is the first side, and if I move like this, it will be shown from this side. If I move to the other side, it will be like this. So now I have drawn the hexagon with the same side length of the 12-sided polygon. Now still I need the square, so I will draw polygon, 4 side, edge. And I will draw it like this. So here is the square. And then the triangle, polygon, 3 sides, edge. So I can draw the triangle like this. By this way, I have drawn the polygons for the 6-fold family, and they are from having the same side. 12-sided polygon, 6-sided polygon, square, and triangle. Now I can also open the single line and choose it. Why? Because if I need to draw the patterns for this family, I can do a small thing. I can start, for example, with any angle. I will choose any angle and will draw the pattern inside each polygon. let's start with the square. So I can draw polygon, 4 sides, and here I can choose edge, and it will come from this one to this one because this is the angle of the square as a pattern inside my polygon, like this. Okay, and then I can just extend my lines. I can choose this one and I will extend my lines here. But here, if I try to extend this symbol, it can't be extended. Why? Because when I choose polygon, it's blocked. So I need first to explode this block to be able to extend the lines, or to draw just lines like this to be extended. I can explode or draw. Like I need the square to be blocked now. So I will draw another 2 lines like this, and I will highlight the 12-sided polygon again, and I will extend my lines like this. Now they are extended. I need to draw inside the 12-sided polygon the 12-pointed star, taking the angle of the square, this angle. So I will just fillet these 2 lines like this, so I don't need them inside the square. And then I can array them. I can just array like this. Yes, polar, and this is my center, and I need the array as they are completed like this. So enter. But here I need to first to explode the pattern to be able to trim the lines I don't need. I can trim them or I can just fillet. So no need for this line now. I can choose all of this like this and then trim, enter this one with this one. So I will the inside lines like this, no need for them. I can just trim all of these lines, and by this way I have got my 12-pointed star. Okay, then I need the same angle to draw my pattern inside the hexagon. So the same, I need to draw 2 lines here. This is my angle. And I will extend them inside the hexagon like this. And then I can fillet like this. And I can array them. Now, these 2 lines need to be arrayed polar, and I will stop here on the polygon to get the center. So when I move the mouse here, the center appears as a snap. So I can do it like this. Here I need the items to be only 6. So sorry, the items to be 6. Okay. And then this is the angle. I can explode it. And now this is the angle of the square. I can use it to draw the 6-pointed star inside the hexagon. But if we need to remember the 6-pointed star inside the hexagon, I will just need to have a look here to know what I am looking for. So I just need to be, it just needed to be like this. That means that all the lines that I don't need, I will need to erase them or trim them. So we will see here the inside lines like this. I will choose all of them and start by trimming the inside lines to get the pattern more clear like this. Okay, and then I don't need it to be 12-pointed star, it's just 6. So these lines, no need for these lines. Maybe I changed the number of items when I was arraying, so I get more items. That's why I got conflicted with this. So I just need these two lines to be arrayed 6 times to get the 6-pointed star. Maybe I changed them to 12 or something like this. I have got now the pattern inside the hexagon. Still the triangle, I will extend inside it these two lines, they are the same angle. So I can, I will draw 2 lines better to extend them, like this, and then I will extend. So I've got the angle, and then I will fillet them like this, and then I can array them, or I have a lot of ways. So I will start. I will see if they can array it. Like, I need to get the center. It's not appearing for me here, so I can make the axis like this, just to facilitate the pattern. Okay. So it may be arrayed like this, polar, from here, items, 3, okay. So now I don't need the axis, it's just to get the center. So I will now fillet these lines. I will first explode them, and then I will fillet these lines so I can get my pattern clear here. Okay, now I have got the pattern inside each polygon with the same angle. I can do now another thing. I will choose, I will take them separately like this. This one I will move here to take the objects, not to copy them. I will give the order move, M, enter. So by this way, I will take this away, and I will highlight also this and move it away. And the same with the square, and we move it away. So each object, each pattern, and each polygon are alone now. What I will do, I will group them together. So I will take this, I need to work with them as one object, and we will see why. So I will choose this one, the pattern and the polygon alone, and I will give the order group G, just G. It will be grouped like this. So when I choose anyone, it's one object now. Here I will do the same thing. I will choose this one and group them together. And the same here, I will make this one group, and the same here, I will make it one, sorry, I just highlighted all and make it one group. So now when I group them, they are one object. Why I'm doing this? Let's see now when I need to draw a pattern from these polygons. I will take this away. If I need my hexagon, and this is another order we will take. If I need now my hexagon to be drawn on this edge, my hexagon now is aligned with this edge. It's not suitable for this one. So I will give it the order align. When I need to align any object with a specific angle or on a specific edge, I will give the order align. So I will highlight first the object I need to change it, and I will write AL, enter, align. So first source point, I need this point to be aligned on this point. I need to put it here. And the second source point, I need this point to be aligned with this point. And I will here will ask me if there's a third source point. No, I don't need, continue, enter. Will ask me, you need to scale the object. Here, these two lines are equal. If I need if the lines are not equal and I just need to align the angle, I will say no, don't scale. I am just aligning my angle. If I need to scale the object, for example, if this hexagon was not equal to from each edge side with the 12-sided polygon, and I need them to be equal sides, I will say yes, scale them so it will be aligned as the angle and also with the side edge. So here I don't need them. It's aligned now in the way I need. See here now, I can take it easily like this. And then I will just highlight it, it's one object. And I can array polar from the center like this. And then I can take my square and I can align it, or I can easily just move it from here and take it here. That's why it's very easy, because it's now one object, or I can take a copy from it. It's the same. So I can take it as one object and put it like this. Enter, and then I can array this square also. I can array polar from the center. Here I need the center to appear like this. So see, the patterns start to be visible. So I can take now the 12 again. See, it's now all highlighted from one click, and I will take a copy from it, and from this side, it can be drawn here, right? So here it is. And also I can take it from here. I can, for example, mirror it. I need it to be mirrored on this axis, so it can be shown like this. So we have now more tools I can use to draw it. I can mirror it like this, or I can array it again. So I can array from the center, polar from the center like this. And I can repeat the squares here, and see the pattern is easily constructed in 5 minutes. I can construct it because now I have now my polygons and patterns inside all are completed. So I just connect them like a puzzle. If I need to explode this here, I am not making a block, I'm making a group. So if I need to make them exploded from each other, I can highlight it and give it the order ungroup like this. So now I will find them again, each one alone. I can easily turn off the grid so I can see the pattern alone. I can open it again to see the pattern inside the grid. So now by using the layers, I can see it like this or see it like this. I can take my rectangle, I can take here my rectangle from here to here, for example, and see, I need the center. Why it doesn't appear? Yes, like this. So I can see this rectangle and I can highlight, but here if I try to highlight it, see, I need to explode first. The items came from the array, so I need them to be exploded first, and then I can choose this rectangle only like this, and to be take it like this, and I can copy it and take it outside, and then I will clean it here from this way. I need only the rectangle. All the outside objects I will trim it. So I will trim this like this, trim it like this, trim them like this, and then all these sides are not needed to be trimmed. It's just to be exploded first because it's one group, and then ungroup. Sorry, I will ungroup them, and then I will erase these lines because they are not connected with the inside pattern. So now I have my quarter unit. I can easily mirror it like this, so I can get one complete and repetitive unit. I will mirror it like this. So this is the complete unit. I'll draw the rectangle for it, and no need for the inside rectangles. So this is one unit. I can shut down now this layer, the polygons, to see my pattern. This is one repetitive unit. You can do all of this with all the angles, like this one. See here what I have done with the sixfold. Each the same steps done for the square angle, I can do it for each angle. So here I have for this angle, this is the polygons with the pattern. For this one, polygons with pattern. For this one, and so on. So I can draw any pattern I need now with its angles. See here, this grid, for example, it's shown one grid showing many patterns inside it, each pattern having one angle. So I can, if I closed this one and closed this, no, we will leave the polygons and close this one and closed, I need this one, closed this one, okay, and also, okay. So here, this is the polygonal grid. I can see if I opened this layer, I can see, I can close the polygonal grid. I can see the first pattern. If I closed this layer and open this layer, I can see the second pattern. If I close this and open this, oh sorry, there is nothing here, and open this, I can see the third pattern. I can see them inside the polygonal grid. If I close this and then open this, so this is the angle of the square, and this is the angle of the triangle. And this is all the patterns with all the angles inside one grid. So I can do whatever I want just by doing this and start generating all my patterns I need. So we have finalized now our course, and I wish it was useful for you and you have got what you expected from this course. First, do you have any questions for all the course, or anything is not clear?
Ustad, for the AutoCAD, I know that I will not be purchasing it. So should I start practicing directly on the LibreCAD?
Yes, it will not different from both. Yes, you can get LibreCAD. Okay, now we will have our final project for the course. Our final project, we need to simulate or to design a product using what we have learned in geometric patterns and how to convert our pattern into a design suitable with the production way it will be done. So if it will be done using CNC laser, it will need a special technique. If it will be done manually, it will need another technique. If it will be printed, third technique, and so on. So we have the techniques that will suit with each production way. And we know how to convert a pattern into a design. And we know the rules for using the pattern inside a design. So what I need from you is each one from you will decide which product you will design for. It's free for each one to choose any product. You are not requested to make the product, just design, but the design will be to scale on the CAD. Or if you need manual, it's up to you. So you will choose which product you will design to, the production way which will be used, the scale of the product, and you will inspire its design from the geometric patterns. You can use any pattern from the course. You can generate your own pattern. Your own pattern. You can analyze any pattern from the sixfold family. It's up to you. but you will explain in the project why you choose this pattern with this product, and how did you inspire it, and how did you cut it, and how did you generate it, and the scale for the pattern with the product, how did you decide it so you can make it suitable for it. As we said, when I'm designing from traditional patterns, the product is designed around my pattern, not the product is designed and then my pattern is put upon it. This is not right. In order to make it to make the pattern fit inside my product with the suitable skills to prevent the wrong way in cutting the pattern. So the product is always designed around my pattern. So I should decide my pattern first with its scale and with its shapes. It will be inside a rectangle or inside a square or inside another geometric shape. And around this pattern, the product will be designed. And then you will finalize all the design steps for it. And you can ask any questions during the project, and then you can send it within 2 weeks. Is it clear what is the project now, or there is any questions?
Can we do it on CAD, Ustad?
Yes, it's up to you. And you don't need to make it a very complicated project here. And you don't need to make a design for a bedroom, for example. Just a design for a simple product. If you need it to make it complicated, it's up to you. I'm just simplifying it. You don't need a very complicated product. You can do it for a mobile cover, for a book cover, for a T-shirt, for anything you need. You have the option to make it simple, not to complicate the steps on yourself. It's up to you.
Okay.
Mustafa, you said that if we're going to print it, the technique is different than if it's laser cut or...
Maybe, yes, maybe the laser cut, you always, for the laser cut, you must do it in a double line. And you should make the double line between the pattern and the border also, in order to avoid the product will be separated from each other. But if I need to print it, I can make it in a single line because it's printed and colored. I can use it also in a double line, but the single line may give me more options in coloring from the double line, because the double line also have a color. So this will make so much colors in the pattern. But it can work. It's not wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you very much. And I will wait for your projects within the coming 2 weeks.
Inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you.
How about the next session? Maybe I missed it.
Yes, we can make for the fourfold session. We can start it after the project by 2 weeks. If we after 1 month from now, we may start another fourfold if this suits with you.
Okay. Okay. So after 1 month.
Yes.
Okay. Ustad, do you also teach floral patterns? The biomorphic?
No, I don't teach floral patterns, no.
Okay. Okay. And the timings, Ustad, for the next course?
The timing, we may make it, I think Farah or Nafisa, someone asked me to make it more earlier than this one.
Yeah.
So, we can, no problem, we can make it earlier if this is better for you.
Okay, if it works for everybody.
Yes, it's flexible. We can change the time to any other time suitable for you.
Okay, okay, Ustad. No.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Ustad. Thank you.
Okay.